Hello everyone, I'm Little K. Before we do a mock fix, first, you need to know how to create a new file, back up a file, delete the file, and how to import a USB flash drive, etc. First of all, let's take a look at this backup. I just have a picture here. We open the picture. The first one here is the internal hard drive. There is already a translation here. A new embroidery file refers to creating a new file. Save an embroidery file. Save another embroidery file. Load the embroidery file. Delete embroidery files. Load a portion of the embroidery file. Load an embroidery file in a special format. There will be autosave below. Generally, we will open it when we autosave. Backup settings. Let's look at the empty platform. We create a new embroidery file. We click on it to bring up a window. New show. Here is the name of the show. Let's call it February 2017. No need, February. Just 1xk. Little K. Here you are asked to tick what is. Clear means clear. Show data is file data. Then clear the show file data. In other words, my current show file. There is some data. Whether you want to clear or not, definitely clear. Then clear the global settings. Clear network settings. Clear the user's user settings. Clear time settings. Clear all kinds of numbers. Anyway, if you are going to create one brand new show files, then you don't have to think about it. That must be all hooked. Here's another feature. It's checkout. It is a full selection. Please click after selecting all. Then we can see. Here is the name of the show file. 2017xk. The version of this software is 3.2.2.3. Right. This is a new show file. After the new show file is created, I am a separate screen. So I'm going to do some setup now. Small yellow ball in the upper left corner. Set this bit to a separate screen. This is definitely to be set. This is open. This roller of MA is changed to this rolling one. This one is turned on. After these things are done, you basically created a new embroidery file. What about after creating a new embroidery file? What do you need? Mating. That matching is what we will talk about in the next lesson. Let's move on to this first. Just now, it was a new embroidery document. Then let's look at saving embroidery files first. Because I have no content in the show file right now. So press save. It will quickly brush one. The white strip pass. It is equivalent to another file. Delete the show file. We click delete show file. It pops up an empty box like this. Delay show. Then we just need this for now. The color is marked. That is the selection. Then I'll cancel it. Cancel it. I'll delete one. I find a file from a long time ago to delete. We remove this. This file. We picked it. Select it in this state. And then, here are some of the show documents. Data. In 2013, Grants MA2. What? There are a lot of them here. This note of it. If you cancel, it won't show this annotation. Here is the exclamation mark. It refers to some data in the file. Here's a delay show. It means to delete the show. This means withdrawing from this state. It just didn't delete. None of that was just found. Here is the pick. Here's a little bit of a switch to this show. Show documents. When it is saved, it's not just a show. No. One of its suffixes is showzz. Is a compressed package format type. I'll switch that. It will appear. Backup of the backup. This file is the same as this one. They can be deleted. When you save, it is not that only one file will be saved. It prevents you from making mistakes in your files. What will it be? Backup. One more backup. a backup file. When your master file makes an error, the backup file is ready to use. Let's switch again. Switch it and it becomes all backup files. Toggle it up again. It's all this GZ. We found the one we just had. We picked it. Let's click delay. Let's come in and take a look. That file has been deleted by us. Okay, that's deleting show files. Of course, if your hard drive is large enough. I don't feel the need to delete it, because it only accounts for a little. There is no need to remove it at all. It is not a garbage left in it. Okay, here is the loading show file. After the loading show file pops up. Same when you select which show file. Some data from this file will appear below. Information such as the time you saved, the name you saved, etc. And then next to it. Just now, when we were building a new one, there was one that you wanted to clear. What about this thing? This way. It is the show file data that allows you to load or not. Time, the whole picture, etc. and so on. If you want to load the full data of this show file. Of course, suppose we choose this one. We hook it off. If you tick it, you don't need to go to the point. There is also a checkout here. Select all. You can also check it manually. We choose them all. Select it all. Here it is. Search for filters. You hit here. You can find it. You show so many files. Many more. If you remember, you don't have to flip through them one by one. You can find it by calling it directly. Then this one is load the show file. This one is exit the current operation. What about this one? Just like that switch. Now it's time to show GZ. Then you switch it. That backup comes out. When your master file is corrupted, you can do a load backup. You see my show file. I have a lot of these files, because I save it every time. Prevent errors in the master file. After saving, many backup files will appear. This is a kind of security. It is best to develop such a habit. There is a size here. Size refers to its size. The file size is several hundred K. 424. This is its time. Time and date. Right. 21 December 2017 at 18:53. From your own memory, you can quickly flip through them. Find the one you want. That show file. Let's say I'm going to choose load. I loaded later. It will be displayed here. The name of this show file. Then this file I am using now. Of course it is. Documents I did before. The higher version of the file cannot be opened in the lower version. How to read the version? Our version is 3.2.3. The lower version refers to, for example, some options for the files you created in 3.2.3. It cannot be opened in 3.125. And yet what you do with 3.125, it can be opened in 3.2.3. Basically all software is like this. This is a save as show file, my favorite one. Click once. For example, I am now Week Teaching 1. I could change it to Teaching 2, and I don't know for sure. Please. In this case, I'll use another file save. When one of your files goes wrong, you go and use this file again. Another Teaching 1. Use it back. That will take a lot of your burden off. For example, you sat before. You found a mistake. You started editing at 2 o'clock in the morning today. By 4 o'clock, you find the entire show file. A lot of things went wrong. At this time, if you have a file saved as a file, that's great. You can load it back. Then you just wasted at least 2 hours. If you don't have the habit of saving separately, the previous show file you loaded, it will always be covered and not covered. This is part of loading a show file. Part of the show file. Below, there is an autosave here. When you click once 15. That's 15 points. Twice 30 points. 60 points. Make it a habit. Click for 30 minutes. I'm used to 30 minutes. It automatically saves it for you. Prevent you from doing it. For example, you today. Programming starts at 8 o'clock. Edit, 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 edit. You also forgot to save something. It was edited until 2 or 3 o'clock in the afternoon. It has been more than 5 or 6 hours. Finally compiled this document. Suddenly someone gave it to you. Crash, power outage or something. All your show files are gone. Then explain. So what? Work for a few hours. Of course so. This thing is necessary. Be sure to open it even if you die. You can also find this show file from at least 30 minutes ago. Then there are several options above this backup of our show file. In fact, every option, the content in it is all the same. What about these two? One is a template, one is a demo file. It doesn't work. For example, let's say we create a new file. We now assume that we have been making it up for 5 hours. It took so long. We are going to copy to a USB flash drive. I have now plugged in a USB on my computer. So it will show that there is USB. In the USB we can save as. Then click OK. So what? We saved one. How was it? To USB. Then you operate on the internal hard drive. What you save? If you say you are a computer, of course, it saves the hard drive. If you are a folk size or a light word, then it will save the hard disk of the empty desk. If the empty platform can't be turned on, failure, then all your data will be locked in this empty platform. You will not be able to make a backup or a second stage to save your performance. So you have to make it a habit. Plug the USB into it. Make a save as backup. Then I pulled out the USB stick. Take a look. This USB flash drive will not be displayed. Then I'll plug in the USB flash drive again. It will appear. I'm here on the USB stick. It is also 30 minutes. Save once. Right. And then, let's check it out. After we save this file, we are inside the USB stick. How is it presented? We open the USB flash drive. It will appear with a folder. Gland MA2. Double-click on it and many folders will appear. Then what we save is called a show file. That's this show as. Double-click to enter. That's what we've just saved here. It is a compressed package format. It can't be decompressed. Therefore, having a USB flash drive is the safest. Then if we use a computer, where should it be in the computer? We double-click on the computer. There is a hidden folder inside the C drive. Here's a bit vague. Hide folders in the organization folder and search option. Check down and turn slowly. It will have a hidden folder to show. But usually your computer should not show hidden folders. If you don't show hidden folders, you won't be able to see some of the content in your MA. So we need to show the hidden folder. After the display, a hidden data appears. We click in. After clicking in, find one called MA Lighting. This is our software. Double-click to enter. Here are a few documents. It was a MA3 I installed. One is for writing the LAMP library. One is this MA. We double-click in. It will appear in versions. The version we just used is 3.2.3. So we double-click on 3.2.3. You see, this is the various data stored in it, including a color palette of some of the colors inside. Some GoPros are included. You see, for example, I click on GoPro. Pattern plate here. Here are various pattern discs from various manufacturers. All kinds of colors and so on are all in this hiding. For example, when you may want to write about the LAMP library in the later stage, you discover this lamp from your company. Its pattern disk is not in this software. So what needs to be done? You need to communicate with the manufacturer yourself. Or let him give it to you, or you use PS to make it. After the production, image format. That's it. The BMP was supposed to be 128 so 128. It will be better. After you finish making this picture, it is white on a black background. And then put it in. When you make a light library, you can put this lamp. This image is added. Your material when the time comes. Or your math read. It will show you this pattern of your real lamp. Let's look down. A lot of data is in it. Includes the red function of your save export. All kinds of exported things will be here. Show documents. This is my show file. Show documents. We saved a call called WSWAG Teaching 2. Let's look for it. Can you find it? Here it is. WSWAG Teaching 2. Then you can also copy directly from here. Right. Let's say you copy. Then close this window. Find your USB stick. Put it in this show file and paste it. That is to say, you can do it from inside your USB stick. This file can also be read. We click here to import. You see, we just copied it in. We select all to load. He now pops up after loading. Do you want to save the current file? What about the data you have just manipulated? Then save it. Just save it. This is a new construction. Be sure to learn about creating new backups because all you have is one operation. Something that has been worked so hard didn't figure this out. I can't find it, said during the performance. Things are gone. What to do? Where to find out? Have a backup file. I am so anxious. So, this one is commonly used. Be sure to remember it clearly. This is one of his legends. Okay. That's all for today's backup. Thank you.